Hey everybody, welcome back to 3 Generations Restoration. We finally got ourselves a few more tractors here today, and we're going to go ahead and get them unloaded. We got ourselves a Super H Farmall, a Farmall Cub, and then over there we got a Farmall Cub Lowboy. So let's get them unloaded off the trailers, get the trailers unhooked, and then get into what we got for each one and what needs done, and kind of go from there. So let's go ahead and get these unloaded.
What did you put on the brakes for? Okay, let's see on. Alright, okay. What's wrong? We're in a binder under us. Move forward. Yep. Got a binder in the way. One. A little more. Ready, go. Again? Yep, go. Again. Ready? Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, now that we got everything unloaded, I'll kind of show you guys what we got from Walworth, Wisconsin. We got ourselves a Cub Lowboy. I can't remember what year it was, but it is a later model. It runs really nice. Got that 1-touch hydraulic lift on it. Charges. Good tires. I mean, the back's got a little bit of cracking, you can see, but not bad. Got this kind of cool grab handle right here. Seat needs replaced, but that's not a big deal. Yeah, very straight hoods. It says 1955 on it. I'm not sure if that's the year. If it probably is though. No freeze cracking has ever happened underneath, which is a good sign on these. Overall, this little Cub, pretty nice tractor. Runs good, new tires on the front as well. So this will be a cool little one to get painted. Let's go outside now and take a look at the other two. We call this one Smoky Joe. It needs piston rings and I think it needs a seal for the rear end, because when it was on the trailer, it was leaking fluid, I think rear end fluid or trans oil out of this hole here, probably through the tube if I had to guess. Either that or the rear main seal, the engine's going bad, but the engine's got to get redone anyway. We're going to do an overhaul on it. It's got pretty good tires on it. Backs are like new. Once again, the tin work is in really nice shape. Just needs some new paint once we get everything else fixed on it. It charges and everything like that works. Lights work. This is a pretty nice little Cub outside of all the mechanical work it needs, but we'll be able to get all that kind of stuff fixed up here. We'll have to look at the tag here. 199778. I'll have to put the year right here. So yeah, another pretty nice little Cub. All right, everybody, so this is the last tractor we got in the deal, and this was the one that we actually ended up wanting to go and get. This was the original tractor we made a deal on with the guy. This is a 1953 Farmall Super H, so this is right before Farmall transitioned into the 100 series tractor, so the next one would have been the 300. But this one's in all original shape. The guy said it when he got it, it never looked like it had been painted, or if it had, maybe it had been painted a long time ago. But overall, he said that he used this to mow last year. We're gonna see if we can't actually get it started here today. This rim here is gonna need a little bit of work. Looks like it's starting to get some of that rim rot, but this tire is in good shape. Walk around to the back. This is one of the big tells that this is one of the later Super H's, is it's got the battery box underneath the seat, which is kind of nice. This is kind of how the Farmall 300s looked. And what's nice is it's got a newer one, because you can kind of see that this one's having the problem too, where it's starting to rust out on the bottom, but that one's still in pretty good shape. This rim is kind of the same, got a little bit of that gump going on, which is no big deal. But you can see some of the main differences is now you got that big hydraulic control unit. We got a hydraulic pump. This is obviously where a battery would go on like a Farmall H, which you can see here. This side's completely caked in lichen. It's got the wrong lights on it. Those should have the flatter style Farmall Super H lights, but that's okay. Front tires are shot, but I think I'm gonna take those and put it on this one here. And then I didn't realize this, but this must be actually where you put the crank. It's kind of neat. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna quickly see if we actually can't get this thing to fire up. The guy said it ran last year, and we've gotten a few other things from him, so I think this thing should fire right up. So let's go ahead and get a battery, some gas, check for spark, and go from there. All right, everybody, so the likeliness of this thing mowing grass last year is starting to become very unlikely. So we went to crank it over, we threw a battery in it, and we weren't getting anything to the starter. So what we did was we isolated the starter, we put our jumper pack on it and got it to crank over. So we got some wiring issue to the battery of some sort. But once we got it cranking over, we noticed there was oil and water coming out over here on this side between and underneath the distributor, and the one hose in between the line that goes to the control unit and the pump is blown pretty bad. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but this isn't seeming like it ran last year, but it is what it is. We're gonna go ahead and get this line made up, and I'm probably gonna do a different video for this tractor now. So I think we'll do is we'll end the video there. Got 3 nice tractors though at the end of the day. Some good projects for the channel. So you guys are interested in watching and keeping along with these projects, then please consider subscribing to 3 Generations Restoration. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.